Howdy folks, and welcome back to Doki Literature Club. Now you might be wondering why I'm on the menu and not in the game. Now there is a reason for that. So last night I was talking with a friend of mine who had completed this game, and without spoiling anything, told me to look at my game files. And I thought, well that's weird, but thinking back on my series with One Shot, yeah, sometimes self-aware games do that. So that's what we're going to do right now. Before we get into the game, I'm going to minimize the window here. So let's take a look at my desktop here. Ooh, very nice. And we're gonna go into our game files here. Let's take a look here. So I did look at it last night, and as you can see, there's some things here. I organized it by date modified for you. Currently, there's the log, which is just how the game does stuff. It's currently open, so we got that. So I looked through a couple things. Not everything, but a couple things. And noticed that there is a characters file, which is, you know, not weird, but it had updated the day that the terribleness happened. And I opened it, and I realized something. There's no Sayori in this file. She was fucking deleted from the game, as you can tell. Obviously, from the playthrough. So, then I looked through a couple other things, and I found this, which was peculiar. And I opened it, and it was fucking this. And it was terrifying. Yeah. But the cherry on top, and I haven't looked at all of this, but the cherry on top of everything was the trace bag. Let's open it, shall we? Oh, sorry, it's on my other monitor here. Let me move it over here. So, if you're not looking very closely, you'll see some words that probably don't belong in a file like this. Specifically, this section, and I'm going to read it to you. It says, oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a second. I could probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. And I fucking freaked out at this, and I'm sorry I didn't get it on camera, but holy shit. What the fuck? So, one of the characters, and I think it might be mONIKA, I'm not sure on that one though. She's the only self-aware one. Deleted Sayori. So, what the fuck? So yeah, let's actually get back into the game here. We've been at this for about 3 minutes now, so let's load it up. So, now I look at this and I wonder, where's mONIKA been on the left side the whole time? So, things are probably worse than we thought. I'm afraid to pick either of these two girls because they might also kill themselves. And that's just a bad thing. But I gotta. I fucking got to. So, without further ado, let's talk about Vacation. Where I can't do it like that anymore. I can't. Not after Sayori. I have to fucking actually pick one. And I'll be honest here, don't like Yuri all that much. I mean, she's alright. She's cool. Don't like her that much. She's too quiet, I guess. I don't know. I don't click with her personality like other people did. So I think I'm gonna go with Natsuki here. So let's go with Sugar and fucking Wonderful. And this is just the worst possible thing. And Nature. And Adventure. And Flower. Yeah, just full on Natsuki here. Warm. And Fun. And fucking Bliss. That sounds like fun. Sounds like Bliss. And Music. Man, I love music. Music is great. And Portrait. Oh, well, I mean, portraits are cool, so I picked that one. And Togetherness. And Games. Games are fun. And Massacre. and Sunset. I actually, in real life, love sunsets. I love taking pictures of them. And Joy. And Time. I love Time. And I almost thought that said Keywii. I don't know why. I have no clue why it would have said that. If it did, and I noticed it for real, I would have freaked out. But it doesn't, so I'm fine. And, sunny. Yay! And laughing. And explode. And I love kitties. And the ocean. Yay! All of the niceness. Hi again, Keywii. Yeah, now you take on a far more sinister appeal to me. Well, not appeal, I guess that's the wrong word. But you know things going on. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Yeah, I might have. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Alright. Thanks for keeping your promise, Keywii. That might have been the wrong voice. I hope this isn't too overwhelming a commitment for you. Let's just chalk that up to the game glitching, too, and not me just being dumb. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Alright! Oh, come on, it's like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by mONIKA. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. And she's in front of the text dialogue! Why? Why any of this? And the music is going all dark. Oh, it's not Sugi. Who's saying this? Oh, mONIKA. Isn't that a big mouth for someone who keeps manga collection in the club room? Me? Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying mONIKA and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Keywii. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Oh, I would love if you actually did that. Yuri shoots Natsuki a disappointed glance. She seems slightly taller than before. Like, she is higher than before. I don't know. I'm concerned by all of this. Anyway. Now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. For better or for worse. So it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. But wait. Also, she's slightly crooked, and it's messing me up. It's messing with my brain. Why is she slightly crooked? I didn't mean it like that. You, ... If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? Stop being crooked, please, for the love of God. I can understand the classroom, that's fine, but not you. And it hurts. I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read, which is fine. And you could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Yeah, that's the word. Not terrifying or fucking crooked. She even picked out a book for me that she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Enthusiastically take the book. Phew. God, it hurts to look at her. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh, okay, good. She went back to normal. Now that everyone is settled in, I expected mONIKA to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. For some reason or another, she's, staring at me. Already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ah! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something, and I'm expecting more jump scares. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Fucking MONIKA. Okay. Why? Someone fell asleep at the M. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just going to mess it up? Why? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How do you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Like yesterday, when I was staring at you. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. The word manga. You should wash that off. Why is China up there? I thought this was in Japan. What? I don't have a picture of the US in my bedroom. Weird. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I mean, I'm not sure I agree, but hey, whatever. I know that feel. Can't believe I fucking said that. What the fuck? I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. It probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're going to judge, you can at least do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. What the fuck? I didn't even speak out loud. It was the tone of your voice. Oh, don't fucking pull that shit on me. Everyone pulls that shit on me. I don't know my fucking tone. Well, I'll tell you one thing, Keywii. Consider... Don't judge a book. I wonder what she was actually going to say. Who is changing this? I'm not okay with this. Alright. In fact, Natsuki pulls the first volume of Parfait Girls from the book. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. Oh, by the way, don't worry how I know that word. I watch some anime sometimes. You are? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Yeah, why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. That's not what I wanted. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've finished a full series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kinda grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Oh, just harping on my interest, ain't you? Yeah, you clearly didn't watch... Oh, what the fuck was that? It was like Ichigo? No, that wasn't it. Nichijou, or something. I watched one recently. It was really good. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not, even though we're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something like that with someone else. Alright. Oh. Huh. Right-click. Hey! That's a thing I didn't know! I was freaked out! I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? What? No. You're weird. Hmm? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. I have no friends. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? God, just fucking rub it in at this point. Ha! Alright, cool. Did she just blink? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Humph. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. Alright. They just think manga is for kids. You know, that thing that I'm sorry. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, well, you still haven't grown out of it yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. What the fuck does that mean? Hmm? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I'm so confused. I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Okay. Why? At least it's safe here in the club room. I wonder what she actually wanted to say. Except MONIKA's kind of a jerk about it. I can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Those are the only ones that matter. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Yeah. ... So? Oh, you silly fool. Jeez, that's enough. Stop making fun of me. Are you going to keep breathing or what? I'm debating how long I've been recording for. Yeah. I flipped through the page. I flipped the page. Why am I... What is happening? Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. She's fallen asleep. Hey, Natsuki, don't mess with her. Man, just fucking read. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. What? Alright, sure. Hey! Don't touch me! Cooties! Alright! Oh! Okay. Alright. That's a face I'm not happy with. Okay. Oh, hey, MONIKA. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. MONIKA reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar, you know, to fix the glitches on her face. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give oomph. She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Keywii. She's fine. Just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Last time the game went silent, terrible things happen. I'm gonna save and save it for next time. Woo! Have a good day, folks. I've been Keywii, and you've been great too. Goodbye.